So we start, and there's already a quest from the Stillborn, so let's go. I owe you a debt too, Xander. Not once have you let me down. And thank you for saving the man of my farm. I don't know why. Oh! Sorry, I forgot. You'll not be seen because I need to click and I will skip a voice file, but I'll read it first. If I could ask one more favor of you, it'd be this. Tell Baderon what happened. What's happening? What's happened? Okay. Tell Baderon what's happening. From start to finish. I'm certain he'd put a good word for Severin if he knew the whole story. Why isn't it changing? There we go. And he is one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask of you. Safe travel, son. So our quest now is to go to Baderon and tell how poor of a little boy Severin is and how he was wrong and repented, blah blah. I don't like the guy still. But he asked us to, so I'll do it. Bloody hells. A life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. But you needn't to worry yourself about young Severin. I don't want to worry anyway. The Yellow Jackets, as ends, I'm guessing there's an age there. As ends out the punishment is a good mate of mine. Oh, the Yellow Jacket. The Yellow Jacket that ends out the punishment is a good mate of mine. That's what the sentence means. If I ask him nice, I reckon. Why so many apostrophes? I reckon he'd be willing to commute to the last sentence. Commute to that sentence from hanging to Neil Alving, maybe. A kindly gent that is. I don't. There's the text if you want to read it. I'm only jesting, you know. I'll see he's treated fair. Now it sounds to me like you've done everything all Stillborn asked you and more, justifying my generous finding fees in the process. Much obliged, lad. As for your reward, well, she's a lovely lady, the drowning wench of mine. How you fancied keeping her company for a spell, with a free room on board? Venturing is trying business. I'm guessing you meant to say tiring. Venturing is a tiring business after all. Then, as don't rest their them as don't rest their bones every now and then, tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly as much fun. Fighting ain't nearly as much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Okay, got that? Good. There's always a free bed for you here, so make use of it. For you, just fuck me. Reading Baderon dialogue is fucking AIDS. I'm sorry, this is awful. Now that you will have much time for laying around, what with all the leaves you'll be. What? Not that you'll be. No, fuck me. It's not now. It's not. Not that you'll be. Not that you. Brain, come on. Pump that coal into the furnace. You work. Not that you have much time for going around with all the leaves you'll be doing. The quest, I'm guessing. Oh, didn't I mention? I'm putting a... No, leaves. I'm putting a name down I'm putting your name down for the leaves. The fuck is a leaf? Sorry, my... Whew. Our guild draws all manners of clients, offering all manners of odd jobs. Honestly, I'd be amazing how much folks pay to avoid doing the honest day's labor. Just give a Tomokri probably. Just give a Tomokri a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil, as you'll always have some tasks for you to do. Well, hello, a Tomokri? Yeah, I used to remember. Oh, and above all, oh no. Oh, and it's all above board, in case you're wondering. We are careful to stay on the Admiral's right side in here, unlike some pirates I could mention. I tell you, if it turns out they had aught to do with them kidnappings, there'll be 7 hells to pay, a proper bleeding reckoning. I tell you, if it turns out they had something, right? Ought is something in current English. They had ought to do with them kidnappings. Okay. Mayhap that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to ride it. But we'll have time for you. Not for the fuck me. But we'll have time for such talks when you're all rested. Until then, enjoy the wench hospitality. Please, I don't ever talk to me again. Ever! Okay, Baderon, I don't want to talk with you again. Now, you have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. Oh, so that's what it is. The recommendation list can be opened from under duty in the main menu, and will always be displaying automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. So that's what I was looking for a couple days ago. Under duty, right? Where the fuck is that? System... Recommendations. Duty recommendations. I have Sky Eye and... Oh, right, yeah. Ah, but they don't show me the side quests. Oh, they only invite on the 4 AM. So there's this one. A Tomokri is responsible for assigning guild leaves at the Drowning Wench, and is offering to give you an introduction to the world of leaf quests. Greetings, Xander. Baderon has been most effusive in his praise of your accomplishments. Have you considered putting your abilities to use for the Adventure Guild by undertaking a guild web or two? Okay, pause. Okay, pause. There's no way that she is a Baderon employee. She speaks so fucking perfectly. And that motherfucker speaks in the most broken fucking English ever, okay? Jesus, this is a blessing. Thank you, Tomokri. I will take even 3 guild webs. Just for you. Guild leaves are the means by which we document requests for assigned assistance from the citizenry. Let me Google Translator. Citizenry?
Citizenry.
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 Okay. For a citizen from the citizenry, prior to assigning them to adventure process of a necessary skill possessed. Okay, so they take the quest from the people and they assign them to the proper adventures. From battlecraft leaves that require the extermination of monsters to trade leaves that ask for the creation of goods. The tasks we term leave quests are many and varied. Sorry, varied. Fuck me. Varied. My brain broke there. Jesus. And many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Swift Perch, and speak with Swiftskiff. Okay, that's his name. Blah. Fuck me. That's not the proper name. Come on, Google, help me out. That's not a real name, is it? Swiftskiff. Swiftskiff. Let's try again, but proper capitalization. Swigskife. You will be happy to set your feet on the path to complete your first leave quest. Fuck you, Baderon. So where is that, mate? Oh, Swift Perch. I haven't been here yet. Wait. I need to leave through the bottom. No, this is the boat. No, I can also leave through the bottom. Here, fuck me. Oh no, this is a Shaco Keep. Okay. There he is. Greetings, Vad. My name is Swiftskiff, and I'm in charge of assigning local leave quests here at Swift Perch. Atomokri sent you my way, did she? Well then, let's get you started. Right after we see if you got the brass to overcome the challenge you're likely to encounter around these parts. Oh, another fucking pirate. Take a look over the task outline in this guild leave. You reckon you can handle it? Mega crabs are eating all the fish. Oh, the mega crabs will run for help when injured. Be properly prepared to make a chase. So if we don't kill them fast enough, we will get fucked. Information birds, 20 minutes, going to blah, blah. So yeah, the crabs are eating his shit and yeah, and the fucking his boss is complaining. I don't know. Don't give a fuck. Good to hear. Now, Megalo crabs, they like to run off to their mates when they're feeling overmatched. If you don't want to find yourself in armpit deep in snipers, then you best finish them quickly. Open the journal under duty in the main menu and begin the select leave quest by pressing initiate the button. When the Mega crabs feel overmatched, can be more easily achieved by swaying the fleeing creature before it joins. Okay. Here, here, no, here. Initiate. Oh, that's right. Ooh, right, I can set these Netherite as my home point, right? Yeah, now the return takes me here. So... oh, but I shouldn't have done that. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. I would not be doing this right now. This area at least. I think what's doing... yeah, let's go for level 4. What's initiated? The level quest? When you initiate a request, you will be given opportunity to it. Okay. Where is it? There it is. So pull my buddy out. So we do this. We do this, we do drain. There. Easy. Collecting lead quests. Complete to do, be given option to return the to the issue we've made and collect your reward. Oh, that's nice. You seem to have had little trouble. You seem to have had little trouble, Ed. Here's the reward for your efforts. A bonus has been awarded based on difficulty. A bonus has been awarded based on speed. Nice, completion. Ooh, almost double. Damn. Okay. And we got this shit, but I don't want it. Hey, I reckon you'll do just fine with the rest of the jobs. And there's always plenty to do more at Swiss Perch. But with all the rebuilding and such, be sure to make yourself useful. Okay. So now I need to fucking go back to Overwagness. No. I still find it slightly stupid. That I can't go to the Adrites and teleport between the big ones. Here we are. A Tubergin. I still remember her name. Acting Guild Master, a Tubergin wishes to assess the improvement of your Arcanemia skills. Yes, Thunder. The time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust. Taking the occasional brisk walk. One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Now, assuming you have been following Kalhia, right? I forgot how we say her name. Let's see. I think it's Kalhia, right? Kalahia. Assuming you've been following Kalahia instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in Western Lanosea. I speak of Roslins and wild jackals, and yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. This is a perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test case, the second to test your hypothesis, and the third to perfect the tactics you've devised. Sorry. And speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than a simple flinging ruins over and over again. Of course not. I don't mainly use ruins. What the fuck is... I don't even use that spell at all. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought to reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with ruin in tandem with attacks from your carbuncle. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. Ooh, resurrection. Ooh! This one goes here. Okay, so now we need to go back to where we were. Okay, that's the one we need. Easy! With this one I can do this, I can do this. Carbuncle, ruin, enhance ruin, and you should die. Yeah. Okay, we throw a ruin, we throw a drain, we throw a ruin, and we throw faster. And it didn't die. We need a bit more damage. One more. Okay, that should be done. Hi, Guildmaster. Welcome back, Xander. I'm reading on YouTube. Welcome back, Xander. How did it feel to encounter such a ferocious foe? Easy. Let us ride that wave of triumph. Let us ride that way of triumph onto an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. Your next... Let me see something by the way. Yeah, my stream looks like shit, right? It does. Anyway, don't give a fuck. Your next training exercise. Whew. Your next training exercise will have you accompany for Sir Akelhia on one of our expeditions. This experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical applications of Arcanimia. Pray do not tarry, Xander. Tarry? What is that? Never heard that word. Tarry. Wait. Pray do not wait, Xander.
Tarry.
Tarry. Pray do not tarry, Xander. Kalahia awaits you on the floor below with further details. Alright. So we just keep going. Let's go. Oh. There she is. Go here. A timely appearance, as I expected. And shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I have been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler, a caravan run by Boilstock's family. Our agents suspect that these beastmen's merchants of dealings. Our agents suspect these beastmen merchants of dealings with forbidden goods. Of dealings? Often deal? I don't know. As such, I have calculated that announcing an inspection has a 6% chance of inviting physical violence. I have prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift into hostilities, but there is an important precondition you should be made aware before we discuss the finer points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflex and coordination necessary to employ many of the self-same strategies on the field of battle. I pray keep this faction in mind and adjust your perspectives accordingly. So she's shy in battle, I guess. She will hide and not do anything. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute a combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as Stratagem Focus Fire. You and your carbuncle will concentrate your attacks on a single foe, and one by one the enemy will wither under the combined onslaught. Probability of victory 95. Reports placed on the peddler in the vicinity of the cockpit in middle Vanosea will depart immediately to assess the situation. Seek me out once you've arrived. Okay, I need to go to middle, she said, right? Okay, so... let's do... no. Let's go return, let's catch a porter, and let's go meet her. Okay. Duty calls, level 14. Wait, I'm another level? Is that it? I am a first year. A Kilhia. A Kilhia. Fuck, I forgot how we say her name. Kalahia? Kalahia, alright?
Kalahia.
Kalahia. Kalahia.
Kalahia.
Kalahia. Of Melville's Gate. No, ooh, give me a sec. Melvin Gate. You are to seize all transactions and surrender your goods for inspection. Nasty sneak keepers. Gobi speed uplanders no. Gobi speed uplander nosy eyes on Baderon? Iron? I don't fucking know what the fuck it. A predictable aggressive response. Very well, Xander. Remember what we discussed. You will do jack shit, and I will do everything, right? No worries. Easy. Eu sei que tocava parte a T8, evasive maneuvers. Focus on mobility. Oh, that's a carbuncle. Damn! Don't care. Wait, is she dead? Did she die? So useless. As with an adaptation, improvisation, I might have been observing our beloved guildmaster himself in action. This was the perfect example of how the strategy for a given task should be tailored to the abilities of the assessor. In other words, before you begin formulating your tactics, it is necessary to fully understand your own strengths and weaknesses. On that note, there is another question I would ask you. When it comes to improving the probable success of strategy, do you consider it more effective to concentrate on playing to your strengths or shoring up your weaknesses? Improving. I think that for an adventure, since we are always putting ourselves in risks, it's probably to erase the weaknesses. We'll always have some, but it's probably to minimize them, other than be extremely fucking powerful and then have an Achilles heel. So, covering my weakness. Oh, again, you respond as the guild master once did. I must revise the probability for your potential to attain greatness is 97%. You are one to keep an eye on. That much is certain. But to return to the subject of battle. But to return to the subject of battle plans, your calculations must include an accurate assessment of your available techniques and their relative effectiveness. This requires you to critically aware of your own limits, the limits of your allies, and the characteristics of your enemies. I believe that covers everything today. Please return to the guild and make your report. Please return to the guild and make your report to Mistress at the begin. Until next we meet. Until next time. That feels better. I shall abide here until the Yellow Jackets arrive to take the peddlers into custody. My strategy will be keeping me company. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Hi, Guildmaster. Back from the field, Xander. A guild here contacted me with a summary of events. It seems you were treated to a lecture of knowing thyself. That particular lesson is ordinarily taught only to intermediate practitioners. Without a sufficient store of combat experience from which to draw, it is difficult to fully appreciate the profundity of such a simple truth. Nevertheless, I feel confident that you will soon be ready for more ambitious assignments. Keep your studies and maintain the raised edge of your mind. One last thing, Xander. Considering the dedication we have shown towards our discipline, I have decided to permit you to leave to explore the teachings offered by other guilds. Excuse me, bitch. You don't command me. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You allow me. Alright, sorry. I would suggest, however, that you first master the science of Arcanimia. The strategy training you receive here will serve you well no matter the path you eventually choose to walk. Return to me when your reason tells you the time is right. Let's see. We can get 13, 14. Oh, but he gives a lot more stats, right? Yeah. He gets spell speed and vitality. This one, no. Ooh. Oh, but he looks so fucking ugly. Okay, in total I have 7, 11. Yeah, I only have 6. The stats, I'm checking the stats. The defense is 24. Ooh, 30, 40 is a lot more. Oh, but I can't choose both, by the way. I can't. Gloves. Yeah, my gloves are still very weak. And a bunch of stats. So are my boots. Now the gloves give us stats overall. Okay. Wait, are the ends just... Oh no, they're gloves. Alright. We're done here. Dovka?
Widhoavaka.
With
Edavaka.
No, no. Yeah, that's nowhere near what the fuck I googled, but okay. With Noah Vaca? A Skylift operator is looking for someone to assist her with Megalocraft's woes. Ah, for the level... Limley? Ah, for the level of Limley, not again. The leather... ripped... The leather ripped... Blah. The leather is ripped to bloody fuck! Whew. The leather is ripped to bloody shreds. No, there's not a wary with the breachers. Yoshiki sword. Not wary with the I don't know. It's Megalo crabs. They've been at the balloon envelopes I left out to dry on the rocks. They've been at the balloons envelopes I left out to dry on the docks. Those L-spawn snippers, I think they have found a squid or something and set to nibbling. Less balloons in the air means less cargo getting lifted, and that don't sit too well with me. You looking for a quick shop? How about you crack a few shells before your... okay, a 40 is before. How about you crack a few shells before you head off on your way? If we could put 5 or so of those buggers, that ought to do for now. Okay, so if I can kill 5, that should be enough. We have one here. Drain. That's a fun rotation, but I don't have it much faster, and cooldown for this shit is way too fucking long. And I should have, I didn't activate this one yet. I should always have this one ready to go. I'm pretty sure I was out, but okay. Come on. Easy. Oh, there is a chain bonus. I will not be using it, but... You take care of the snippers? I'm guessing it's sniper, not snipers, right? Snippers. From their claws. A good bloody riddance. Nice work there, right? Still, it won't be long before a new crew of crabs comes sliding in to claim that territory. And our loads just keep getting heavier. What with all the rebuilding going on, if I don't want to be buried under the mountains of crates, I best think of more lasting solutions to this neighbor problem. Alright. Okay, but that will be it for today.